Yo. What up? We live. Welcome to the MC Frosty show. Hoo-wee. Bill Bong Matt, what up? Yeah, I got officially fuck's this? Weird. Fuck's this? There's like this little fucking weird thing here. Weird. Eddie M. White Tupac, Expected Des. What up? 1 second here. Come have a drink, he says. I don't know. There we go. Okay, we'll just pop this out. Okay, so yeah, officially my work season is over. Faithless follower. Expected Des, what up? Hello, poverty, my old friend. So yesterday I received. I was in touch with my my general foreman just to see if I'd be working next week. Work was kind of up in the air. Originally, I was supposed to actually be working this week, and then he said there was no work. So this is my third week off in a row. I did get enough for EI, so anyway, he advised me yesterday that he sent a separation notice, whatever that means. And I don't know to who, but I'm guessing the government. And so yeah, it's for like work shortage or whatever. I don't have the ability to work because I don't have the certificates and stuff. So for me, it's a work shortage. I definitely got enough hours for EI over the last 4 months or whatever, so that's okay. So I applied for EI today. They asked a whole bunch of extra questions though, because I also have this self-employment thing, right? MC Frosty, which is under a registered business called Ruin Life Crew. My label and whatever. So they asked a bunch of extra questions about self-employment, but I don't think that should affect things. I also pay self-employment premiums for MC Frosty and everything, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. They asked a bunch of questions like my expenses and any debts related to the business. Ooh, a little bit of that. Blue Rang. No, it's not unexpected. It's unexpected. When I got hired, it was for herbicide spraying, right? So it's here in Canada, we have a very cold season called winter, and generally weeds don't grow in the winter nor in the fall. So it was always anticipated that I would get laid off for the winter or the fall, and then he was able to get me a couple extra weeks of work, which was nice, doing something else. But currently, I'm not able to work that. So Jojo Dogman, what up? So I'm officially laid off, and my foreman told me to apply for EI, so I did that today. They haven't sent my record of employment in yet, so I guess that's supposed to be sent tomorrow or next week. Sorry, so I don't think they can process it until the government receives my record of employment. So probably, I don't know. I just hope I get it. I hope I get it. That's all. Yeah, as long as you have enough hours, Blue Rang, to qualify you, which was around 700 hours I needed. I believe I put in something like 850 to 900, somewhere in there. So I'm all good. I'm all good on that. Time to make some new music. Otherwise, I'd have to find another job. Well, it's a seasonal layoff, is what it is. So Um, I've been informed that they do expect to rehire me in February for the. What they do with their work year is they start off with trainings and classroom stuff for additional certification for those who want to advance. And since I'm got almost no certifications, that's what I'll be seeking to do. That's what I'll be seeking to do next year. Yeah, so generally there's like a 1 week waiting period. Anyway, they try to get your first payment out within the first 28 days of being laid off or of applying, I should say. So that's their goal. So I should start seeing money come in next month. One thing that I didn't realize, okay, I thought I was on my paychecks. So in Ontario or Canada, whatever, employers are required to pay you like an extra 4% on your paychecks for vacation pay. And I thought it was being accrued into an account and that they pay you out if you actually get on vacation. But I soon realized that it's actually been being paid out to me every paycheck. So I don't have a vacation pay to come at me, which I thought was like going to be $800 or $900. So I'm kind of short on that, but I still got about $3,000. I got about $3,000 to hold me over, and I should be all right. We'll see what's up. The only thing I'm concerned about is that fucking bank payment to my credit card. So I'll probably call them once I get some confirmation of what's going on with this shit. So yeah, I'm not working. I don't know. I'm not in as good as a financial position as I thought I would be. I kind of like blew some money on gambling and shit too. I probably shouldn't have, but I should be all right. I should be all right. Yeah, so like I'll be going for my like herbicide sprayer's license, and so that's one certificate. And there's a couple other ones that I need that'll help with keeping me employed. Also, once I get my full driver's license, so I can drive alone, I'll be eligible to drive company truck, which makes me eligible to be a foreman. Let me put my gate up a bit here. Some music downstairs. Okay, that should be good. Oh, fuck. Holy fuck! Yeah. If I had a nest egg, yeah, I do have a nest egg. It's $3,000 right now. I thought it was gonna be more, and then the bank started taking money to pay off my credit card, so that was $1,100 gone, which brought me down to like $5,000. And I went a little stupid, frivolously one night, gambling on some crypto. So. And like I'll be getting, as long as this EI gets approved, I should be getting about $2,200 a month for free EI. So I'll be all right. $3,000 is a nest egg for me. But yeah, my rent's only $500. So whatever. I'll burn through $3,000. If I don't get EI, but I don't know why I wouldn't. So hopefully there's no problems. Hopefully there's no problems. There shouldn't be. It's just, I think it's more just like, if I do get any income through MC Frosty, I'll have to like just report it while I get EI, and they take off a certain amount, like 50 cents per every dollar or something like that. Yeah, the again, this is just my like active mind. This is just my active mind, but because they asked a whole bunch of questions about my self-employment. Like one question was like, do you own a business? Do you own your own business? I'm like, yeah. And like I have, you know, I mean, I was doing MC Frosty before employment, and then also here and there throughout employment, but it's been declining, you know what I mean? Like when I'm not working, I'll stream once in a while. But there hasn't been that much income since I started working. So shouldn't be a big issue. Yes, there is a racetrack. There's a Cornwall Motor Speedway. They have races throughout the summer. Big Vegas. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And like I've paid EI self-employment EI premiums since 2018. I think I registered the business in like, I don't know, 2022 or 2021 or something like that. But I never registered it as a business with the CRA or federally. I only did it provincially. So I don't know. I just been doing my taxes under my own name, you know. So I think that's what you're allowed to do. Anyway. Hopefully that doesn't complicate things. That'll suck. If somehow my self-employment complicates, it shouldn't though. You know what I mean? You're allowed to be self-employed and then basically stop doing that or keep it as a side hustle while you work. And yeah, I don't know. Fuck. I'm just chilling, man. So yeah, I got free time now. My kidney stone. This is what we gotta deal with now. I gotta go to the hospital and fucking get this kidney stone dealt with. It was hurting like a motherfucker yesterday and last night while I was trying to sleep. Kept waking me up. I had to shift positions and fucking it was fucking bad. So now might be a good time to go fucking deal with that. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, the reason I'm is because every time I fucking go for a fucking kidney stone like fixer upper, it involves them going up my dick hole at some point during this fucking experience. So like me willingly going to the hospital is like me willingly inviting this into my life. Yeah, well, that's been the plan. Confirm that I won't have any more work. Now I can go deal with my health issues, which could take... Like, okay, let's assume the kidney stone didn't grow since the last time I got diagnosed, which was like January, February. They might not have to do an intrusive surgery. They might be able to fucking just zap it with the sound waves or whatever. But I'm going to assume it's grown, maybe. I'm just chilling, dude. So yeah, so... Where are we? October? It's not even fall yet, technically, is it? Or yeah, is fall September? Yeah. Yeah, it is. So like make sure you got a good doctor. I don't have a family doctor. I generally wait till I'm in pain and then I fucking go to the emergency room. And then either sometimes I've been lucky, sometimes not. Either they're gonna refer me to a fucking specialist, or they're gonna fucking deal with me right then and there. And if they deal with me right then and there, then they're gonna like call in the doctor for an emergency, probably keep me overnight, probably fucking put me completely under the next day, and go at my dick hole and fucking zap that thing with a laser or something, and then put a stent in me. And I'll have like 4 to 6 weeks with a stent in me while they try and pass all the pieces and like the little pieces that were lasered, and then fucking they got to go up my dick hole again to fucking eject that shit, which is also a very weird experience. Every kidney stone comes with 2 dick hole entries. 2 like Dread, what up? So basically, I got like 3 months of like doing nothing. Nothing. Well, like I mean, by doing nothing, like nothing fucking planned. Like my slate is pretty clean right now. I had 2 Billabong Matt. I had 2 kidney stones, one on my right side, and one on my left side. They dealt with one of them in like April, and then when I was out there, they actually called the day that I left after I made arrangements to leave, and we're gonna book me for a surgery later that month. But I had already arranged to leave, so I was out. And then I came back here and got hired in 3 weeks, and I just been like I can't miss work. That's the attitude I've been in. I can't miss work. So now I know for sure I don't have work. I can deal with this. I won't miss any days. I should be healed up by next season, and wait for the next kidney stone episode, I guess. Fuck. It's literally been my life. Like they happen every like 2 years, 3 years. This one I've been dealing with for a long time. Like fuck. Anyway. So that's to update my life. Nothingness. Or whatever. It's just I hate these wait periods when you like apply for something and then gotta wait for it. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Like it might require if they're confused, it might be required to like talk to them about a bit, but it should be fine. Vinak, what up? Yeah, no, I'm officially laid off. I'm officially laid off from my job, so I don't. I'm maybe it's possible they call me back early, but I don't expect to. I don't expect to be working again until February. I've just applied for employment insurance because I do have the amount of hours. However, I believe my application was a little bit longer than most people's because I also do have this MC Frosty show, which has been a source of income, which is a product of my actual registered business, Ruin Life Crew, which I do my taxes under. And well, actually, I do my taxes under my own name, but it's that's what's included in my income. And so they had a whole bunch of questions about my self-employment, and I've been paying self-employment premiums, like self-employment insurance premiums, since I've started, since even before I registered the business. So anyway, nice day. What up? Yeah, so that's the situation I'm in. I have about $3,000 saved. It could take up to 28 days for them to start sending me money. There could be I don't know. Like I think it's pretty obvious I've like given up the side hustle, and they asked how much outstanding debt I had associated with the business. So I said over 15 grand, like fucking, because I got that credit card, which is a business card. So anyway, My application was a little bit more than the average worker who just has that as their income, because they asked if if there was activity within the last 52 weeks. So like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I fucking wait periods, man. You know, you never know. You never know. But I applied for employment. You could apply for employment benefits, employment regular benefits, or self-employment benefits. And I wasn't applying for self-employment benefits, and I was applying for employment benefits. So whatever. Have I read a book? Not in a long time. Not a very long time. If by some technicality I don't get fucking EI, I'm gonna be fucking. I mean, I'll have to go on welfare again, probably. But oh my god. So yeah, with my original financial plans for this period, I wasn't entirely anticipating the bank being on my ass for that credit card, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. But I wasn't fully anticipating that. So they already got 1,100 out of me. And I was also anticipating to have a vacation paycheck. But I've been getting paid that out every week, which I'm fucking stupid and didn't realize. So I still pretty much have more money in my bank account than I've ever had. And like, assuming I do get approved for EI, which I should, that's going to be like 3 times welfare at least. I think I should be getting maxed out for it, I believe. So I'm sure everything's going to be fine. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. But you know, you never know. You never know. Let's see how much money I made. Let's see how much money I grossed since I've been working. Let me see. Oh yeah, my daughter got her phone. It's all GPS set up. Sent her a text. She responded. We cool. Okay, let me check Streamlabs here. So since I started, that's June. June. 200 US in tips, 83 in super chats, I think. Oh wait. Is that? Wait, let me check that. Yeah, that's right. July, $40 in super chats. That's like, let's say That 83, 30% of that 83 gets taken away too, and that 200 isn't actually full. So we'll say it's like 60. So like we'll say 260 US plus 30, 290, 15, so 305 or 30, so that's 335, 10, 345, or 40, 385, and then like 9 or 10. So like 400 US. So like 500 Canadian or something. I don't know, man. I'm just lazy. I'm just chilling. I'm just fucking. I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to go out or do anything. Who laid me off? No, it's because I got hired for a seasonal position. Herbicide spraying is just seasonal, guys. That's been like we should have known this from the beginning. I'm pretty sure I knew this from the beginning. So as long as I got in enough hours and I got laid off, then you're eligible for employment insurance, which is like something I pay on premium I pay on my weekly paychecks, and I've used before for like parental leave and shit like that. But yeah, if you get like fired or laid off or whatever for no fault of your own, then you can apply. Then you can apply for employment insurance. So in this case, I don't have the certifications to work in the winter for the different types of jobs they have in other areas. So they can't. They have no hours for me. It's shortage of work for me, and they lay me off until the next season, which will be like starting like February for training, and that's when I get my certifications. Every certification comes with a raise, and that allows me to work longer throughout the year, do more things. Yeah, I'm still not. I'm still not allowed in the U.S. I haven't gone and fought that at all. So I just applied today. I was just informed yesterday that a separation notice had been filed. I think that's done between my general foreman and their head office or whatever, and then head office sends out my record of employment to Service Canada or whatever. So yeah, I've been in the U.S. plenty of times since up until I was like 20 when I well actually no 22 till when I was 22. I got charged with something, and then and when I was 19, and found guilty of possession of weed, and they fucking and then you have a 3 year, but it was with a conditional discharge as long as I like passed probation and didn't do anything in the next 3 years. If nothing happened, then it automatically comes off your record. So I don't have a record. But so I went to try and get in the States, and they asked if I'd ever been charged, and I told them the story, which I shouldn't have. I just should have said no, and then fucking and then they after I told them the story, they decided to ban me because what weed was federally illegal or something. I don't know. Fuck, whatever. Yeah, I never fought it. I always could have applied for a waiver, but now that weed's legal in Canada, pretty much everybody's fucking possessed weed. So like, I don't know if maybe it's easier. Maybe they've already fucking got rid of that, and I didn't even know. I don't know. Yeah, but this was like 20 years ago when this happened. So yeah, I haven't been in the U.S. in 23 years at least. Yeah. I live right on the border. Yeah. So now, what to do in the next 3 months? Like, fuck. I have to go to the hospital and get this fucking shit dealt with. Like, ASAP. ASAP. You know what I mean? And I gotta wait for like feedback on this EI application, which maybe there will be some, maybe there will be. I won't be. I don't fucking know. Oh my god. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't have a record. But I but I but I told them the whole story. Just because they asked, I was honest. But that's a time I think I could have just been, because I've been discharged. If I've been discharged, do you have to say that you were charged in the first place? If someone asks you if you ever been charged with something, I don't know. No, because they can ban you for any fucking reason they want. Technically, I think. Whatever. Anyway, Cracadona, what up? I watched the new VHS movie. It was, I forget, but it's all about like aliens and shit. You might like that. I like those movies. I started watching Terrifier 3 last night, a cam of it, and it was a decent cam, but fuck, that movie's gross. Holy shit. God damn. I didn't watch it. I fell asleep, but I watched a few movies. Yeah, so VHS, it's like a series of like, it started off as like kind of like looking like VHS filmings, but it's just a series of horror movies. But the new one, it focuses on alien shit. Yeah, the opening scene in Terrifier 3. God damn it. It's so like, it's like slimy. These movies, like, fuck. God damn. Okay. So out there. Say less. Yeah. Watch it. VHS. It's like VHS something. And it's, I forget. Like Beyond. I think that's what it is. VHS Beyond is what it's called. Watch it. Dope Scope sounds like a time for a new album. Yeah. Yeah. That takes the right mindset, you know? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. We did hit a million views, though. We got a million views on the channel. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I like the VHS series. So, yeah, my original financial plan for this layoff period has not turned out to be reality. So, the bank is on my ass a little bit. I'm okay with making that first $1,100 payment. Okay. Ooh, if they come, okay, if they come after 1,100 this month, then that puts me down to like 1,900 in my account, and that's like they won't even take it for like 2 weeks from now. So that means I gotta like, oh, man, I gotta start like, I haven't been eating much. It's weird. It's fucking weird, man. Like I don't know. Anyway, I gotta start getting groceries and shit. Do I listen to Mark Rebelet? No. Sometimes I'll watch his live. I've watched a couple of his live streams in the past, but Yeah. It's been getting cold outside. Cold outside as well. So I gotta buy a coat. And yeah, I gotta practice bass. That's one thing. I got like most of the songs like what they are, but I just still gotta practice them and memorize them. But holy fucking free time ahead. Like I've had 3 weeks of free time. We kind of know how that went. But like I don't know, man. I gotta go to the hospital. I have to go to the fucking hospital, dudes. It like last night was hurting. It was hurting bad. It kept repeatedly waking me up. It does not feel good. And Alley boy, no. Like the funny thing is, I still like I still have like the most money I've had in my account ever. Pretty much, like I mean, I've had more in the last little bit, but this is a good place to start from for the next 3 months. I shouldn't be concerned about receiving EI. It's just that I do have this side hustle, MC Frosty, which does generate income, and it's like I had to report that kind of thing. You know, so, but they had a question like, would you say your business is on the increase or on the decrease? I was like, on the decrease. Yeah. So, Dread, I'm playing bass in a band, a punk metal band, JD Howard. There, and I gotta get my ass in gear on that. Do I piss blood yet? If probably, it's not visible, but there's probably some there. If I had to guess, yeah. New 5-song Layoff album coming soon. Oh yeah, like what? What? Like I had an idea from like my for a concept album, just but like I don't know, man, like. Fuck, I don't know what to sing about, man. Like, like I do have ideas of what to sing about, okay, but like it's not like what I was singing about before, and it would probably be more like a serious tone, maybe, or maybe I can like extract the humor out of the situations, but like it's like my life for the last like 3 years or something. Like I don't know, fuck. Like it's I guess it's more important to like extract the lessons that have been learned, and like I don't know, just, like I feel like I have a lot to say. I feel like I have a lot to say, but like talking about myself all the time again, singing about myself. Dang, quit up. Do a Christmas album. I've done that. And I produced it entirely on stream, which is actually pretty cool. Yep. Not only that, not only producing it on stream, doing a 24/7 stream while producing it. So seeing how the entire fucking thing was conceptualized, like, you know, exactly how much weed I smoked. Was I even smoking weed then? I don't even know if I was smoking weed. What? Yeah, I probably was. Is this going to turn into a crying stream? No. No, I'm just like, okay, so like this just happened, okay? We're fucking follow me along here, okay? I've already been cheaping out and like eating like one meal a day, one, maybe two meals a day. Okay. I'm actually like kind of skinny, I think, right now compared to what I was. I feel weaker and shit. I've been very inactive and with a pack of smokes every day, it still cost me like $35 a day right now. This was one, and that's like one fast food meal a day for like $15, $17. You know, fucking stupid, man. I buy some fruit here and there and like whatever, but I am on Bandcamp, yeah. So yeah. So the first thing to do when I got the word that I was laid off was apply for EI. So I just did that. So I guess now we'll see what happens. They try to get your first payment out no later than 28 days. So like, I think there's a 1 week waiting period. So I'll probably only get paid for like 3 weeks or something. But if I do get maximum EI, again, then it's like after taxes, I'll be like $2,200 a month or something. Oh my God, it's but it's like now I gotta call my bank. And be like, yo, 1,100 on the next month. That's gonna hurt me a bit, maybe. I don't even fucking know, dudes. We'll see what happens. 6. No, I'm not collecting welfare. I'm claiming employment insurance. Lost my job, like seasonally laid off. Like, there's a question: do they plan on rehiring you? Yeah. I'm not so happy not to be working because now I have to deal with this kidney stone. Okay, and like I'm just saying, guys, it's not the most pleasant experience of life. Okay, it's not. It's really not. Like, most likely, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go in emergency. They're gonna fucking either deal with me then and there, or they're gonna refer me to a specialist. Option 2 takes longer. If they go option 1, hell yeah. But they're still gonna enter my dick hole the next day. They're gonna put me asleep, go up there, zap it, and then fucking my piss is gonna burn like a motherfucker for the next like day or two. Okay, it's pretty nasty to fucking see. And they're gonna put a stent in there. Okay, and the unpleasant part, and that's from my kidney to my bladder. And then the unpleasant part of that is that it's in there for like 4 weeks, and it does not allow my bladder to expand as much as it normally would, because then the pressure happens with the like pushing it, and it fucking hurts. So like when I have to go pee, like there's no holding it really, and I mean there is holding it, but it hurts. And then like eventually I gotta piss wherever I fucking can, you know. So which is all right because I just go to the sides or whatever. But anyway. Diaper. No, like I've run, but the last stent I had, it hurt almost every time I had to pee for those like almost fucking 4 weeks. Anyway, whatever. I just know that's in my immediate future. Okay, that's like sucks. Okay, I'm just saying, and like, what? Fuck. And then when the stent comes out, they like ugh. They don't put you asleep. It's more like topical shit, okay? But they still go in there and they fucking do a like trigger or something and fucking ejects it. Like looking at a man or like any doctor while they're like inside of you is fucking weird, man. And then it hurts to piss that day too. Oh yeah. You just kind of like gotta let it happen. I have to go and ask them to do this to me. Like, what's worse? What's worse? Just dealing with this? Or them going inside of me a bunch of times? It ain't right. It ain't right. Um, get it done and over with. Yeah, I just gotta man up. Just gotta man up. Now, if they don't deal with it immediately, which they might not, because it's not as big as other ones that I've had when they did deal with it immediately. So, but they might see my history and see that they have dealt with it immediately and be like, maybe they got some space in there. I don't know. Fucking no. God damn the goddamn fucking health system. Why do I keep getting these fucking things? But it hurt so much last night while I was sleeping. I'm like, I gotta go. I have to go. I have to just man up. Go spend a couple days in the hospital. But it's worse if they don't deal with it immediately. Then who knows how long it takes to get into a specialist. I've had before. I've had it 1 month. 1 month. The first time I had kidney stones, that's how they did it. Fuck. I think I can turn my gate down. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I have to deal with it. Now is the time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or I go to a clinic, and again, that's a longer process. But no, I'm gonna go to the hospital anytime, I guess. I'll save me a couple bucks on food too, you know? Oh, shit. I took a Toradol yesterday for the first time in like over a week. Have they offered me Maid yet? No. I haven't gone in there yet, so I don't think they will. Like, yeah, you're 42. Yeah, you're old enough, bud. Oh no! I'm contributing to society now. I don't want that. I got one more joint. So then it's like feeling like shit. It's like feeling like shit most days when I got a fucking time this year. Unless it's small enough for them to fucking sound wave lithotripsy. Get some props. No, man, it's not good. Those aren't good. Stay low. Candy cane. What up? No, this is what I've been saying that I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I've been procrastinating and holding off on the kidney stone. I worked 4 months with the kidney stone. You know what I mean? Before going to the hospital or whatever, because I didn't want to miss work. And now I got at least 3 months off work. So now I go and deal with it. Ronald McDonald or Torf. Oh yeah, guys, I'm officially laid off, so I don't expect any more work. I got told last night, and that separation notice had been filed. So I think that's between head office and my foreman or something. And now head office has to send my record of employment to Service Canada. But what I did today is I applied for employment insurance. So the record of employment shows how much hours and everything that I've worked. So I have to wait for that to be sent, which is going to happen next week, and then they're supposed to get the first payment out within 28 days or something is their goal or something. But there, who knows? There could be complications, man, because I am also self-employed technically, and who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? We'll see what's up. Not fired. Laid off. Temporarily laid off for shortage of work that I'm eligible to work. It's not fired. They're like, one of the questions is like, do you plan to be rehired, or do you plan to work for them again? And I put yes. I just put the time unknown. So anyway, I've been informed that like training and certification for different positions or moving up or whatever, that all happens in February, and that's when I'm going to be rehired. But as long as I get EI, I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure it'll be maximum hours or maximum pay or something. I don't know. I've had 4 different foremen during this period. Jojo, Dogman, Timber Dogs, too sexy to work anyway. Well, yeah. But the first thing I need to do, Oltorf, is deal with my kidney stone. Okay. Now I am somewhat apprehensive about this because I know what's involved, and but I've been putting it off, and now is the time. So like I should literally maybe go to the hospital tonight, or tomorrow or whatever. Fuck. Yeah. Like this, okay, guys, I'm like processing my life right now, okay? This is what's going on. I'm turning the camera on, and I'm just talking about my fucking life, okay? Because, like I applied for EI like 2 hours ago, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, this is recent shit. Okay, that's step number 1 when I get laid off. It's for short seasonal work, you know what I mean? That's what I'm laid off for. So it's like, now the next step in my life, and like as I actively process this while I'm stoned, by the way, I'll smoke another one. But while I'm actually processing this, you guys get to witness the like real-time fear that I have about this. Okay. Fuck. And like, it's not that like there's like maybe I have a kidney stone. It's that I already got diagnosed with one earlier this year, and it's and it was going to be dealt with, but I left. But so it's already been diagnosed. It's there. I've just been fucking dealing with it. And the last week hasn't been that bad. But when I sleep, it all depends what position I'm in. And like, I don't like staying in the same position all night. So like, if it doesn't hurt while I'm just laying on my back, eventually I want to like go on my side or something, and then it hurts while I'm on my side, and then like, fuck, and then I gotta like find little angles where it's like, it's okay, it doesn't hurt like that. So I gotta like keep myself in that position kind of thing, put a pillow under there, whatever. Last night was bad. And I took a Toradol yesterday. So fuck. Fuck. Old man problem. Literally, my body's been falling apart. Starting with my kidney, whatever's been probably processing all the cocaine I did for those years, and like fucking anyway. Fuck my life. Now I have to deal with it. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. No, I never done porn. Dude. Okay, let's say I'm fortunate enough that they're going to deal with it right away. I doubt it. Let's say I go in tonight. Maybe they won't be able to get a specialist till Monday or something. Who knows? Oh my god. Or they're going to temporarily treat it, maybe give me some like whatever, and then refer me to a specialist or something. Fuck my life. Maybe prescribe me with some like fucking Flomax or fucking something if they think I can piss it out. But I'm gonna be like, I already been through all this. Hydromorph. I'm just saying I have to deal with this now. And it's not a pleasant experience. I mean, it could be worse. I'm sure it could be worse. But it's just not enjoyable. So then I'm gonna be like, I'm just trying to predict my mindset for that time now. So I'm gonna be like chilling in this room. I would be smart to fucking clean this thing up and set it up nicely for when I fucking... Maybe I should do that before I go to the hospital. So that's just nice and fucking... Few things I might need to do to prepare for this fucking... recovery period. Ugh. Aaron Shred. Is it bothering me now? At this exact second, I do feel it, but it's not really bothering me. Last night, the kidney stone bothered me all night. I was tossing and turning. It was hurting on multiple sides, like either side that I was laying on, it was hurting. Sometimes it wouldn't hurt when I was just laying on my back. And sometimes I have to just find a wiggle around and find a fucking decent position for it and try and hold it there. And then like... Yeah, last night was not a good sleep. And yesterday I took a Toradol, which I hadn't taken in like a week at least. So yeah, it is getting worse. So like, ooh, but okay. So maybe that'll encourage them to deal with it sooner than later. Stick me in a tub. Homemade soup for recovery. Try math. That's because it's cutting me. Yeah. Ain't my first rodeo, and it's not hurting. It's still not hurting as much as other ones have hurt. So like that's why I'm kind of optimistic. That's still small enough. Like maybe by the grace of God, it'll be small enough for a sound wave lithotripsy, which is non-invasive, because they can only do it on ones that are small enough. But it was small enough because that was the process that I was supposed to get. And we'll fuck. That'll be good. That'll be good. Worst case, I'll need like maybe a ride to Ottawa or something. But like, they do have the machine here. I know that. I just don't know if the people do it. But whatever. I'm just now. This is my life now. That's gonna happen, guys. Is I gotta fuck like there'll be a lot of bass practicing going on. But like fuck. Yeah, they've given me painkillers in the past, but now what they tend to give is Toradol or something, but whatever. Sabotaged. Yeah, so how big is it? It was 9 millimeters last time. It was measured in like February or April or something. So, I don't know how fast they grow or if they do grow even. I don't know how that works. I assume it gets to that size from a smaller size, but yeah. No, I'm laid off because it's seasonal work, and because I happen to not have enough certifications to do the work that's available in the winter for other jobs in the company. So that's because I was hired on mid season and their certification period is like February. But you can't spray herbicides. You can't spray herbicides in the winter, dude, because weeds don't grow. So Ray thinks this exact moment, there's like unknowns. There's unknowns in my life. Okay? Like, I just applied for EI. I hope to God that I fucking am just automatically approved and there's nothing, we'll see. There could be complications because of the MC Frosty show. Who knows? But we'll see. Because I'm technically self-employed as well as employed. Technically. So, there's that going on. So just an unknown. I do have enough cash I gotta call my bank as well. I gotta call my bank and I gotta talk about that. I gotta talk about that monthly payment that's coming out. So like, just from my perspective here, from my perspective, I completely dodged payments on that fucking $15,000, which is now with additional interest and whatever, is probably up around 18. It was probably up around 18. And I haven't talked to them. They've been calling me like 3 times a day, every day, from an automated service, and I never answer because they're always like, call us back. And then finally, a real human called and they left a message. And then the next day, 1,100 was taken out of my account. So I was hoping that maybe they'd send it to a collection agency and then I would negotiate with the collection agency or whatever. But they've, because it's the same bank, they've been automatically taking it out of my little nest egg, I guess you could say. And like my winter nest egg. So I don't mind paying that. That brings it down a little bit. My credit scores recovered a little bit, I think, from that. And now I haven't worked in the last 3 weeks. Okay, so I've had no income for that, and I'm on the wait to receive EI employment. So likely everything will be fine, and it'll be like they say 28 days before your payment. So. But right now, what I'm waiting on is like they can't even look at it today because I'm on the wait for my employer to send the record of employment, which they're going to do next week. So, okay. Fix my mic. What's the problem? Too loud? Too loud? Or that little shh at the end. Fix my gate. Yeah. 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 Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. What? What? Too much gain? Sorry, guys. I don't know. So that's what's up in my life. Or I could do nothing. I could do absolutely nothing for the next week and deal with it in a week. No. Get the bass guitar and warm it up. I want to play those songs. I could practice, but fuck. Like, you guys understand my apprehension about dealing with this. My gate. With dealing with this fucking with this kidney stone, right? Like, it's just the first time I dealt with it, I didn't really know what I had in store. It wasn't pleasant. The service I've received has varied if I have had it dealt with immediately or if they put me to a specialist, like whatever. Fuck. Fall into whatever's in front of you, and that's it. I guess so. Or they're gonna be like, "There's that fucker who ran for mayor." Fuck that guy. Mr. Black, how's it going? I've been officially laid off due to a shortage of work that I can do, and seasonal, whatever. And so I applied for EI today, a few hours ago, fresh on that. They asked a whole bunch of extra questions because I do own a business, Ruin Life Crew. I do taxes related to that business in the past. I have had income through this and whatever. So there's just a whole bunch of questions that probably the like average EI employee doesn't fill in, So whatever. Extra questions make me like, oh fuck, and so whatever. I'm just on the wait. Now I have to be patient and hope to God it goes through smoothly and I get my maximum amount. Hopefully. So now what do I do with my life? I got all this confirmed free time until February. And I got about $3,000 in the bank. And I've been living a pretty expensive lifestyle, just saying, like with like food. But one pack of smokes a day, that's like $500 a month. Like I should ease back on that a little bit. I'll probably still smoke this pack. And now is the time to deal with my kidney stone. So now I'm getting scared. Just be straight up, guys. I am now getting scared. And really, like, God, and like, I could procrastinate as long as I want. I could let this thing grow until it's gonna fucking rip a hole into my fucking bladder or something. I don't know. But now is the time. Now is the time. Huh. No, it's fucking up the cockhole season. That's what's about to happen, bro. Okay? I'm about to get entered, guys. No two ways about it. Maybe. There's like a 5% chance it hasn't grown. And they might still be able to just sound wave lithotripsy. Oh, that would be so sweet. But if it's grown even at like, I think, more than a millimeter, then I'm fucked. It's a kidney stone, not cancer. True. Ah. You know, there's always that little bit of peakiness before you get put under full anesthesia. You know what I mean? It's like, oh right, later world. Like, I just try and crack jokes while I'm doing it, and then I probably end up going bad and fall asleep. Ugh. It's just knowing. It's knowing what lies ahead of me now. Huh. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Go over to the white Tupac now. I'm not going out anywhere. It is kind of hurting right now, so I don't even want to walk around. I went out and had McDonald's. It's Monopoly. It's McDonald's Monopoly time of the year. I keep getting no fucking lie. I keep getting the landmark in St. John's, Signal Hill. I got that like 3 times already. I think I can show you. At least it'll be over. That's right. Oh, it's a lot of painful pisses. A lot of painful pisses coming in my way. A lot of fucking lower back pain. Yep. Bloody pisses. Oh my god. Count to 10. Yeah. Yeah. Eh. Rip. When's the best time to go to the emergency room? Fridays can be pretty crazy. Oh, I think it's Thanksgiving weekend here. Tell you the truth. I think Monday is a holiday. Scuff Frank. What up? Well, just my life has again changed, officially. I knew this was coming. But there was no additional work they could get me for, so I'm laid off officially. You know what I mean? No potential drug tests ahead at any point. You know what I mean? Like, I could smoke weed every day if I wanted to, but now it's like it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, I used to be fine on welfare and whatever. But okay, so I gotta talk to my bank. I gotta talk to my bank and be like, yo, can you cut these payments down from 1,100 to like maybe 500 for the next like 4 months, maybe till March. And this is the first time I'll have had contact with them since I stopped paying on that credit card, which is like January. I've ignored every single call they've made. And the last one, they haven't called. They haven't called at all since this human called me last time. And I didn't answer, but they left a human voicemail message. And I didn't call her back. And the next day, they took their first payment of 1,100 from me. So I'm pretty sure I got to call her and tell her my situation, which is like, she's not going to give me attitude, is she? She's not going to be like, oh, look who's calling. Oh, now you're calling, eh? Yeah, I am. Periods of unknown. So, like, let's say don't call. Let's say don't call. And they take out 1,100. That gives me under $2,000 left. But I might be getting full EI, which is like 2,200 a month. Again, that's unknown. It's just applied for today. So my mind is just like, oh, I hope this goes smoothly. Usually it does. Like, well, let's see. I'm not muted. Take it out of the bank. Well, that starts fucking shit up if you do that. Then I gotta go start another bank. My money comes in through the bank. Fuck that. I'll just deal with it. Balloon knot. Little vacay. Yeah. And again, it's not as sweet as it sounds because I have to go for medical care for this kidney stone. I just have to. There's no question about it. There's questions on how I go about it. Go to a clinic, go to the emergency room, call up a specialist, like maybe one of the guys I dealt with in the past. But I'm going to go to the emergency room. Yeah. Yeah. So when do I do that? Tonight? Friday night? Tomorrow? Thanksgiving weekend? Maybe there'll be less people there. But I'm also not in like dying pain, which I have been when I've gone there before. So who knows? I've heard of like crazy wait times at this hospital, like 12 hours, 13 hours. Like, do I pack a lunch? I think I might have to. No, the one stone hasn't been dealt with. I had 2 stones when I was in Newfoundland. One got dealt with, and then the other one was supposed to be dealt with, but I ended up leaving, and then I never dealt with it. So that was supposed to be dealt with in May, but I'm just saying it was like diagnosed in February, and then fucking one of them got dealt with, but the other one didn't. So it's still there, and it's hurting more and more. So like I've been putting it off, so I didn't miss any work, and now is time to fucking pay the piper, I guess. It just, again, I know I'm like repeating myself, but it is not a pleasant experience dealing with these. Okay, it's prolonged. It's invasive. It's fucking, you know what I mean? They put something in me, like a stent, for like a month. And then they go back in and get it. Okay. And I know this is my destiny. This is like my short-term destiny is to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I want the kidney stone gone. Okay. But no, I don't want people going up my cockhole. And like the effects of that, which I mean, it only really lasts a few days. Like the burning goes away after a couple days after they stretch it out and do whatever fucking go in there, bud. And whatever. That shit does go away. But it fucking sucks. Two-for-one deal on kidney stones. Yeah, it sucked. Call hookers suck it. No. No. I just gotta do it. Okay? You know what I mean? Like I know what I'm asking for. Okay? Like, you know? Oh shit. And like the end result of it is like, okay, I'll see you again in another 2 or 3 years, bud. Like that's the way it's been, basically. Whatever. When do I do it? Hey guys, it's me again. Since the last time we seen each other, you might have seen me run for mayor. Did I make any comments on the hospital? I don't think so. Fuck. Huh. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the last time I dealt with a kidney stone in Cornwall. It was during the pandemic. I'm pretty sure it called an ambulance. And I think they tried to bill me for that ambulance. I didn't pay it. It was like $40. Like, fuck you. They're like, yeah, pay that up, boy. No way. I was on welfare and shit, you know? Like, fuck that. Kidney Stoned Cornwall. I actually made a song called Kidney Stoned back in it was with a guy from Decomposers. But we I could probably find that. But yeah. True story. I was like Kidney Stone 2016, bud. It's not that cold out. Yeah, I just don't want to go anywhere, man. Yeah. Oh, I'm yeah. Anyway, fuck. There's been so many times, but anyway, I gotta deal with that. I have to. I have to. I have to. It hurts like it feels weird right now. I think I might be still covered under my benefits. Maybe I'd have to check that out for a little while. Maybe like 2 weeks after the separation notice. So if there are prescriptions, I'll get a little discount. Wow, real life and dude, fucking adulting and like taking care of yourself. Like, or it's like deal with the pain level forever. But no, can't even do that. They like automatically want to treat you. You know what I mean? When you go there, just give me painkillers forever, okay? Like we'll just let it grow till like maybe big as it can get, and then you can deal with it. But can you just give me some fucking morphine or something, dude? Forever? But no. So this is it, guys. This is it. This is it. I like maybe I'll just go tomorrow, or maybe I'll go tonight, late at night. Maybe they won't be busy, and but it's like, oh fuck, the because I'm gonna go to the emergency room, okay? But the level of pain and the level of discomfort that I'm in right now is not necessarily like emergency level comparable to what I've gone in there as. Like I've been visibly like going in the bathroom and puking and shit and in there all like sweating like and takes them like an hour or two to get me in, and then they're like, what the fuck? And this stone hasn't put me in that, like when I had both of them, yes, it did put me in that state temporarily for a little bit. But like with just having one here, it hasn't quite put me in that state like very frequently, and not for very long when it does. So it's actually not that expensive, I don't think, for an ambulance with our health system, but they did try and charge me for $40 for one. I was like, fuck that. I'm sure they wrote it off. But fuck. And I had done meth the day before or something on that one. And they asked me if I'd done any drugs. I told them. Anyway. But no, like, yeah, no, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. When do I go? I'm not going to be stoned when I go. I think I just smoked my last joint there. Yeah. I'm not going to be stoned when I go. Time, like, fuck. I hope my bank is, maybe I can get them even to skip this month's payment. You know what I mean? Because, like, I haven't had income in 3 weeks, you know? What ciggy am I smoking? Welcome, Davis McDonald. I am smoking Pall Mall Smooth. I smoke about a pack a day. I gotta cut that down. Okay, that's too much. Yeah, so this is my situation. If that bank wasn't fucking taking that much cash, I wouldn't worry about it too much. And like, like, if I knew for sure I was approved for, like, let's say they approved me in like a week or something for the fucking EI, or when everything's cool, and I know how much I'm getting and everything, I would even consider just letting that 1100 go. Like, I'll still be fine. But like, no, the smart thing would be to call and reduce it as much as possible. Anything less will be appreciated. But, you know, do you guys find yourself in like a position of like uncertainty, like right after you apply for something, and you're like, I don't know what happened. I mean, everything's legit with the employment. Everything's legit with all the information I gave. You know what I mean? But it's like, fuck. Anyway, let's just see what happens. I guess while I wait, I might as well just fucking flip flat. Oh, stream in the backyard during the thunderstorms. Yeah, so I was living in a tent. I was homeless at the time. Um, but since I have found a place to live since June, I've had a job since June, but it was like seasonal work. So I got laid off. Officially, as of yesterday, I was informed. And today I applied for employment insurance because with the hours I do qualify. So, yeah. This job was a great thing. What up, MT? What up, South to West? Yeah, yeah. But I'm not in quite as good a position as I thought I would be because of this motherfucking bank payment, and to a lesser degree, I thought I was going to get some vacation pay because I thought I was accruing, but then I rechecked my pay stub, and it's actually added on to each weekly check, so there was no accruement, so I don't get anything. So whatever, those two things, whatever. But I expect to fully receive EI. Like, I'm just I don't think there's any problem with that. So we'll see. They're not plugged in, but one's mid frequency driver and one's high frequency driver. Knuckles, congrats on getting laid off. Okay, so now I'm laid off. So now what do I do? Well, I have to deal with this kidney stone. So now I'm scared as shit again. You know. You know. Am I going to return to full time streaming? Well, I like, like, first thing I gotta think of, man, is like actually now dealing with this kidney stone. I know I just keep going back, same shit. That's all I do, guys. Like, fuck. Okay, it's the actual shit that happens to fix it, and then there's like recovery time with a stent in me. It's just not fun. None of it. None of it. Okay. Yeah, I had one kidney stone dealt with earlier this year. The second one didn't get dealt with because I left. And fucking now's the time to deal with it here. So I got time. I got to man up. I got to just walk in the emergency room and be like, yo, this is what happened. And I need this done now. Please. It's been months. Please get it out of me. Please enter my cockhole and zap it out now. They'll be like, you don't look that much in pain. Last time you were here, you were fucking. We remember you. Uh, yeah. It's growing like a baby each day. Maybe. Maybe it has been. That sucks. I guess passing them is terrible, but also not passing them because they're too big is also terrible because that's where renal colic happens. That's what I believe I frequently experience, particularly at night right now. Last night was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, it's horrible to have it, and it's horrible to deal with it. So it's like, what am I going to prefer? The longer option where they refer me to the specialist and I got to go all this bullshit before and fucking, you know, which they can do easily in one day if they fucking just call the guy in, you know, but fuck, who knows? I don't know. Whatever. I'm just going to do it. Or I go to a clinic, deal with it that way. Because maybe it isn't quite an emergency. I don't know. Inside Lou Martell. Yeah, so I'm officially laid off. I applied for EI today. See how that goes. I got to wait till my employers send my record of employment, which they're confirmed to do next week before they can really look at it. And so that puts another extra delay on income that could be coming. And I'd say I got about $3,000, and my rent's $500. But yeah. So now I should deal with my kidney stone. That's the logical thing to do. I don't really have much to do. There's nothing really holding me back from doing it. I guess I'll find out how they deal with it when I do it. You know, like all I'm doing is speculating right now. It did hurt like a motherfucker last night. It has been yesterday. I took a Toradol, which I hadn't done in a week. I had some pain-free days, and now it's like hurting again at night, which impedes my sleep. And yeah, but it's not as bad as it's been when I have gone there. So it's like, But I think, yeah, oh. Maybe this kidney stone is karma. I've had it for over a year, dude. You know what I mean? Like maybe. There was a scan in February, and that was in Newfoundland, and that showed both. And I was scheduled. I'd already dealt with one there, and then they were going to book me to do the second one, but I actually left that day, so I canceled it and never dealt with it here. But yeah, Julia Drums, Snickerdoodle. Yeah, I'm officially laid off, seasonally laid off. Can they surgically take it out? They can surgically laser it, and then I can piss it out with the small pieces with the aid of a stent that's in there. Or maybe it's still small enough for them to just sound wave zap it as best possibility, non-invasive. Maybe like one day of like weird piss, like pissing out like the granules, you know. Oh yeah. Most commonly, the stone has been too big for the lithotripsy for the sound waves, and it's fucking. They have to put me under, go up there with my dick hole with a laser and a camera, put in a stent. I don't know if they do that first. I think they would do it first, and then go in and laser zap it in the smaller pieces. And I've had it where they failed, and they actually left a piece that was too big to pass in there still. Yeah. No, it's not pleasant. And leaving the stent in there is also like to a lesser degree, like, but it's still annoying as fuck. Leaving that in there for like a month sucks. So that's what's in store for me, and that's if they deal with it right then and there, which I'm not confident they will. So I have my driver's license. I have my learners. Now I have to get driver's ed. No, this is just my situation, guys. I'm laid off officially as of yesterday. I'm informed that there's been a separation notice filed or something like that, or whatever. And now that triggers the company to send my record of employment to Service Canada. But ahead of that, I already applied for EI, and I'm like, they'll be sending it. So, but my application won't be reviewed until that record of employment is sent. That's happening next week. So, who knows how long until I get some more money, right? So I got about $3,000, and I got fucking this looming fucking large credit card payment coming in, probably another 1,100, unless I call them. So I got to call them and explain the situation as of right now and see how much they'll reduce it temporarily or whatever. God damn it. But it could be it could be at least it could be 28 days till I fucking see some cash for EI. So am I going back on welfare if I don't get approved for EI? I don't know, man. It's only a few months I have to survive. I'll be able to survive probably at least 2, but I gotta reduce my my budget. Like smokes, I should probably if I even smoke 1 pack every 3 days, I get down to that level. I'll have to do that and buy more groceries. Yeah, all while dealing with a kidney stone. Fuck. Fuck. Or I don't deal with it, and I just deal with it permanently. Oh, fuck it. Can I handle this for another 25 years? No, I couldn't. It's getting really annoying. Help me, doctor. Help me, doctor. I know what you're going to do to me. Help me. No. Dude, I'm set for rehire in February. Free Canadian healthcare, nicotine patches, and gum. Yeah, they do usually offer something at the hospital about that. Yeah, for sure. Roll my own. Eh. Whew. Such a natural at streaming. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna be stoned when I go in there, but okay. So like let's say I go in there tonight. I guess I just pack my book bag. Like I'm gonna be going in there being like, yeah. So I known about this for about 9 months. I mean, since I got originally diagnosed, I mean, I was booked in Newfoundland to have it dealt with, but I left that day that they told me about it, and so I canceled it. So I was supposed to have it dealt with. I mean, it probably is getting pretty bad by now, if I had to say. You know, you guys mind looking in on this? I mean, it doesn't hurt that bad right this second there, but like I've been having some pretty severe episodes the last week or so. Actually, last week was all right. Just yesterday came back with a vengeance. Ugh. And like nighttime sleeping has been difficult. Fuck. Uh. Oh, that's cool. Messina. Yeah, it is. It is very close to Cornwall. Um. That's my life. Tonight, and I gotta walk to a hospital. And they could be like, it ain't that big. What else am I supposed to do? Go to a clinic? Oh, that's gonna be fucking dreadful. You know what I mean? Tonight we party. We did hit 1,000,000 views on the channel. Yeah. Go to hospital on stream. Nah, I think there's privacy shit about filming around a hospital. I would perhaps film from my hospital bed and just keep the camera on me. I've done that before. I think that was the one where I went in the pandemic. Get Landon to take me to the hospital. No, I'll just go. But do I go tonight? Do I go tomorrow? Do I go like on the hospital on the holiday Monday, Thanksgiving? But like wait till I hope nobody's there. You know, is Friday night a bad night to go? Like, go now, Hunter. Blue Nation. I don't even know what that is. No, I didn't. Tuesday. Nope, never heard of them. So yeah, go now. Why not? How busy could it be? Like 13-hour wait. You know? Should I get a good nap in? Should I get a fucking? Should I clean my room before I go? So it's nicer when I return. Am I in like recovery mode? You know what I mean? This is what a responsible person would do. Prepare for what's coming, which is not fun. Now, is this? I think my chances of them dealing with it right away are slim. Maybe. Maybe because of my history. Maybe they aren't busy. Maybe they're looking for something to do. You know? I don't know. I heard the healthcare system here is quite overworked. Party stream tonight and go tomorrow? No. I don't want to abuse my body before fucking seeking medical care. Fuck that. I'll be in there hungover. No. Laziness. I I could just be lazy and just lay around and procrastinate right now. But fuck, I guess something to do. I really got nothing. I don't have much to do. You know? I should deal with this out of boredom. uh, uh, I was like tapping it and shit last night. Like, stop. Oh, Cornwall, England. Pool stream? Man, it's getting cold out. But I don't have a pool. Fuck that. I don't even know where the Speedo is. Wah. Wah. Kidney stone itis. Yeah, but I only received word yesterday that I was officially laid off. So there was a chance I worked this week, but it got canceled. And I got a request from a fart fan to do a sleep stream, and they'll donate $2 for every fart while I'm sleeping or something like that. I think they really like my fart sleep streams. So tell you the truth, I've been a little gaseous the last few days. One night in particular was when I bought a thing of fruit. I hadn't eaten fruit in a while, but I was very gaseous. I think I ate McDonald's and then I fucking bought some fruit or something. Fuck. I gotta cut my eating budget down. Like, and it's just weird. Now that I have money, it's like now I gotta reduce what I'm spending just to like. But that fucking that 11 hundo, that's gonna hurt a little bit. That's like if I spend no money, I'll have like, and after I pay rent next month, I'll have like 1,400 available to me. Something like that. If I spend nothing. And then I gotta wait for EI. And you know, hopefully that goes smoothly. God damn it. It should. Well, it's not. Well, when it rain and pours. Well, I guess it is. No, it is. It is, guys. This kidney stone shit is fucking shit. Is fucking. It's about to pour down on me. And maybe it'll happen immediately, or maybe it's going to be spread out over the next month or whatever. Or 2. Or 3. Oh my God. It hurts right now. No, I'll rent. Yep. No, I gotta just start eating like noodles and 2 beef or something, you know? Okay? No, the angle I'm sitting in right now, it just starts slowly creeping up. That's usually the way it happens. And if I don't move positions or something, then it just keeps getting worse. And yeah, it was bad the last week of work. I was taking Toradol every day, sometimes twice a day, you know. And I took one yesterday for the first time in like a week, at least. Walked to get cranberry juice. No, I just gotta face the music. But also going in there like not in like a hysteria because it's been hurting for the last 8 hours. Like the level of pain on this one, because it's smaller, is not as bad as previous ones I've had. So I'm just saying I feel a little weird going in there to the emergency when it hasn't been as much of an emergency, but it probably still is an emergency because I've known it's been in there for for so fucking long, you know. And last time they dealt with that one, they treated it like an emergency. So, um, I mean, I guess I guess there was a wait for that surgery to happen, but anyway, whatever. What happens if you snort a Toradol? I have no idea. I haven't tried that. It isn't very manly of me. I know. I gotta buckle down, be a man, face my fears, face what I know is coming. I mean, I probably won't deal with it tomorrow. Maybe. It's just embarrassing saying I know what I got, and I was in the process of getting it dealt with, but I moved, and now I haven't dealt with it for like 5 months. I've been dealing with it for 5 months. But can you guys take it out like now, please? Everybody, yeah, get in line, bud. Fuck. Exaggerate the pain? No, no, no. Boy cried wolf shit. I've been in there in excruciating pain, and they don't even really pay attention to you. Tell you the truth. $1,100 payments, yeah, whatever. I just gotta talk to them. That's something I gotta man up about too. I gotta start being a man, just face all my fucking face my problems head on. Yep, I've been avoiding you for 9 months, but here I am. Maybe don't take so much this month, okay? Maybe, please, please. I'll still be all right if they do. I believe. I believe. I'll find out by mid next month with this EI shit. I just got. I'll probably find out in a couple weeks what's going on with it. So, get my mind off it with some kidney stone surgery. Kidney stone fucking. But I think my benefits are still active for a couple weeks. I think. So if they do prescribe something to me, I can get a discount on it. Last time in Cornwall when I dealt with this, it was during the pandemic, and they kept me inside the fucking hospital. I wasn't allowed to go outside because I might catch the virus, and so I wasn't allowed to smoke, and I was able to deal with it. I forget how big that one was, but I think it was pretty big. like the size of a marble. Content stone. Oh, it's gonna be like fucking bedridden for a few days at least. Should get I'm losing all that muscle. I'm losing all that muscle that I had from fucking working. I've really been only eating like one meal a day. Like, I'm scaring you. I'm scaring myself. That's if they deal with it right away. I need a woman doctor. No. Bite the bullet. Yep. So you guys might not. I might be whatever gone for a couple days, or maybe not. Maybe they're gonna be like, you're dehydrated, and they're gonna IV me up for the night. Do a definitely. Okay. It all depends when they accept me. They will eventually bring me in. Okay. So here's what's if I go tonight, here's what's in my immediate future. Potentially a long ass wait in an emergency room waiting room, depending on how severe they believe it is. So whatever, I'll tell them the situation, and could be a long ass wait. So I gotta bring my chargers, maybe my Tetris. You know what I mean? I should go in there after I wake up. And then when they do accept me, probably first they're going to do an X-ray. Likely. They'll detect it that way. I don't know if they'll be able to pull my my Newfoundland records. That would be amazing, but I doubt it. And then so they'll just do a fresh diagnosis. Maybe it has been growing. And then if they choose to deal with it then and there, which I think there's probably like a 25% chance they will. If they do that, then they'll order up a CT scan so the guy knows exactly what's up. And then hold on a sec. One sec. Yeah. All right. Sus. No, I didn't get fired. I got laid off. I got like seasonally laid off. So now I got a lot of free time. Okay. I was informed yesterday. I filed for EI today. Hopefully that goes smoothly. So now I should do what I said I'm going to do, which is deal with my kidney stone. Fine. All kinds of ways it could go. But I shouldn't go in there stoned. So I should probably get some sleep, pack my book bag, just in case. And be like, hey, you guys owe me some free healthcare here, bud. It's time. Pull up my history. We've done this before. How about you give me the best service you got? You know, you won't see me for a few years, guaranteed. Just give me the best service you got. I feel you, Johnson. What? Then what? Yeah. Then it's recovery time. But like I said, guys, they're gonna probably like rehydrate me, take an X-ray, and be like, "You gotta go see the. We'll notify a specialist for you. Here's some muscle relaxants. Want some more Toradol? Go for it, bud." That's what it's gonna be. And then they're gonna wait for a more serious episode. Then I gotta go in. Like this is the thing about planning to go into the emergency room. You know what I mean? You know, like yes, it's hurting right now. It's hurting right now. I can deal with it. Um, you know. Do I have plans after I recover? I don't know yet, man. I don't know yet. Ease the pain away. So yeah, known about this for a long time. I need some help now. Kind of tired to deal with it. Really been starting to hurt. Bad. Flomax, yeah. That's usually what they give me. But that's more to help it pass. It never helps it pass. But it does like relax the muscles. So no, I'll just go there. I'll just go there. I'm gonna go there. Okay? It's settled. When do I go there? Oh fuck. Tonight. I gotta go there tonight. Well, my job is coming back in February. Or maybe sooner. Who knows? Guys, this has been known. This has been known. It's seasonal. Well, no. There is no herbicide spraying in the fucking winter. Like, Is that 5 months? Is that 5 months? Get another job? Maybe. Okay, maybe. Let's see how it goes. 500. I pay 500 rent, and I should be approved for full EI, which is like 2,200 a month. Yeah, I'll be okay. See, okay, food. I gotta cut down on that expense. Like, probably like right now, I've been getting like one or two fast food meals a day, and I've been spent so it's like $15 a meal, and so that's like a lot. And then I also buy a pack of smokes a day. So that's like $16. That's pretty much what I've been spending my money on. Yeah, yeah, cutting down my budget. I don't know. I just got in the habit of fucking convenience. I was also expecting to have more money than this when I knew I was getting laid off. So fucking bank just put a little bit of an uncertainty wedge in here. So I gotta navigate that now. I gotta I gotta call them up. Yep, that's another bullet I gotta bite. Call them up first time, you know, and be like, "Yo, we gotta reduce that, please." I'm slurring. I think it's because I'm listening to myself. Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll stop. There. I'll talk normal. I'm listening to myself. I hear the fucking gate or something. But no, I've been smoking weed. A couple night riders. All right. So biting bullets. Yep, biting the motherfucking bullet. I got about 3K available to me right now. Um, and I've applied for EI, which should give me max EI, which is like 2,200 a month. My rent's like 500. So like even with an 1,100, if it, let's assume I get full EI, even with rent and the $1,100 payment, that still leaves me with like 600 a month, and I got like 3 grand saved up. So like I'll I should be able to survive off that till February. And plus, in February, like early February, you get your tax refund, and I've definitely been overtaxed on quite a few of my paychecks, particularly ones where they've taken like 800 off because I grossed like 2,800 or something that week. Um, yeah, so or like say 2,500 because I I'm not making 120. That's like making 120 grand a year for that week. You know, gross. Am I living in a closet? No, I'm living in a room. Almost stream hype. Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I got like two more smokes here or three. I got three. I'll just keep smoking them. You know, that's three. No weed though. Ah, go into the hospital, guys. The inevitability. It's hitting me now. Okay. I've been able to brush off going to get this kidney stone dealt with, being like, I don't want to miss work, which is true. You know what I mean? It would have been bad if I missed. It would have been bad if I missed even one day of work. And so now I got to deal with it. I guess it's not that bad. Hmm. Could be worse, probably. Gotta go beg the government for some help. Hey, I'm not too healthy. Help me. Help me. You only work for a couple months. They aren't going to pay you shit. No, I worked for 4 months and I got over 850 hours. And the maximum potential requirement is 700. So I'm over the amount of hours that's eligible. The soles of my feet. Yeah. I'll be eligible for like a minimum of 15 weeks of it's something like maximum's like something like 687 a week or something like that. 667 a week before taxes. It's 15 weeks minimum. So I'll be back in at work in February. So that's all right. What if you don't find work? But I have work coming in February probably, or sooner if they need me sooner. That's not my assumption. That's what my foreman has been telling me is happening. Anyway, guys, the goal is to survive till I get rehired, and then we're good. And I also do have to pay for driver's ed at some point during these next few months. I assume I'll probably get like 2 grand back when I do my taxes in February. So that's all right, but still, so that's in terms of rent. Um, November, December, January. But every 3 months, I get these like tax refund things from the government and those cover rent. So it's like and we just got them this month, and we'll get them again in January. So there's that, and then yeah. Anyway, I think I'll be all right. No, in February is their like certification and training period. So I'm fairly certain you get paid for that. and you're also getting your certification so that you can advance within the company. So one of the ones I'm going to go for is the herbicide sprayer's license, and there's some other ones I'm going to go for as well. And yeah, and then I'll still likely be a grounds person for March or whatever, and then by the end of April, I'll be eligible to do my driver's test for my G2 license, where I can drive alone, and then I'll be eligible to drive a company truck, and also eligible to be a foreman at that point. So that's the plan for that. NYC Cherry Groove. No, I did not. I've just been working like crazy hours. No, I checked the box that said um, seasonal for shortage of work. And I also checked the box. I was like, do you plan to work for, or do they plan to hire you again, or do they plan to bring you back to work or something like that? Check that as yes. I asked a date, and they asked if you know the date, and I put no. It's a separation. It's the technical term. It's a separation. That's what's happening right now. Does the boss hire any women? Yes, there are women who work for the company. Yes. Knuckles, it's my friend who's the who does the hiring and who brings, like, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't even have to give me this job, but he did. He hooked me up. I'd done well. And there's already been talks about me getting be like, if I already had my driver's license, they probably would have already offered me a foreman position. So when they said get your license, I went and got my fucking license, you know? And I should be able to drive by myself at the start of next season. This is why I need certification, is so that next year I won't be seasonal. I'll have some additional certifications, which if I had right now, they would be able to keep me working, but I don't have those, so I can't. So when I get that shit next year, I'll be more valuable to the company. They'll also increase my pay grade with each certification I get and each promotion that I get. Dude, I got hired mid-season here, dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was fucking new. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I passed a fucking drug test. I didn't miss one goddamn day of work. Yeah. I kind of fucked some shit up, like on the first, like, little bit of doing things that were new to me, such as pulling hose and spraying and stuff. But I got taught by a pretty experienced person, so now I'm better. And yeah, no, it's been and I learned some new shit right at the end. So yeah, no, man. I haven't met too many people in the company. Like, two more smokes, dude. Work life is like gone for the time being. I gotta see what's happening with this EI, and fucking that's my only. I would enjoy having some income while this layoff is happening, not due to my own any of my wrongdoing. Like, it's not my fault. Be more. So now I guess it makes sense to go deal with my health issues. That's where I'm at. There's no reason I should fucking delay on that. Get her done. It'll take as long as it takes. I should be happy that I can deal with it, right? Except I know it's coming. Dude, I did the job for 4 months, man. And like a lot of overtime. It was a fun experience being on the road. I just didn't really do too much, but you know, I didn't mind it living in hotels during the week, like whatever. I like 850 hours in like 4 months. Okay. I haven't done that NYC. Most most of the clients that we deal with are all male. I've had my one foreman that was female, but none of that is happening. And fucking not. I mean, like within our company, yes, there's females, but they're on different teams. I just know of them. Um, there's some females who work for the head office that I've fucking been at, but I don't deal with them ever. It's just like literally me and another person out on the jobs in the truck. We got hotels to stay in, and we spend our days together in the truck. Or we're spending our day working as a team outside, hand spraying the weeds from the truck with a hose and rope. Mr. Big Five. So, hey guys, I'm getting an invitation to hang out with Bud. I'm gonna end the stream very shortly. Um, so right at the second, my kidney stone hurts like a motherfucker. I'm gonna just change position. Ah, like last night, I was actually like, whoa, yelling in pain. I was yelling in pain last night, and it hurts right now. Fuck. Okay, my boys pick me up in like 10 minutes. You guys are hilarious. So yeah, so I'm gonna hang out with my bud tonight, I guess, and we're gonna chill, and maybe I'll go to the hospital tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. That's the update. I'm laid off. I got to deal with my fucking kidney stone, and that's basically what's gotta happen. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And that's MC Frosty show for today.